Welcome back to Oldman Gaming. We're back here in Gold Rush, and there is just not a lot of dirt here. Now, I've been kind of informed or let known that I don't always show you the day end totals, which I didn't realize I was doing. So I just want to say I'm sorry, and I'll do my best to show those, because sometimes, like, I don't normally want to show you me running around filling up the vehicles. So I just do that beforehand, but we will go around this a different way then. I want to just make sure everything is filled up now. While that's filling up, we'll get in here. Oh, I don't got my controller on yet. Also, you might notice that I am still sick, which really kind of sucks for me, but I'm dealing with it. Probably, I haven't been tested, but probably have that crappy thing that, you know, nobody wants to get, but it happens. What is this one at? 70%, so we're good there. Yeah, normally I get sick like this sometimes, especially when it gets colder. Like it was really warm, and then it went really cold, and then it kind of warmed back up. When that transition in weather happens, I often come down with like a cold. But the reason I say this time it might be the other thing is because I don't have a lot of taste and I don't have a lot of smell. So, but I'm on the waning side, if you know what I mean. Like I'm not, like I'm getting better. That's it. Like my voice. Whoa! What the heck? That was weird. I guess we hit a boundary there that it didn't like. Like today, I feel like I've got a lot more energy than I have in the past, so that's really good. And like I think it started actually like last week, somewhere around Tuesday or Wednesday. But over the weekend, I just slept. Like I slept for 2 or 3. Well, I slept for about 6 or 7 more hours each day than normal. Like Sunday, I just kind of slept the whole day. Which is good. It helps. Like generally, I only need about 1 day to get over this kind of stuff. I sleep it out, just sleep the whole day, and then I wake up and I'm like, all right, I'm good to go. But this one's been kind of knocking me on my butt, so. Over the weekend, I did have a couple of kind of pre-recorded vehicles, videos. I mean, they weren't meant to be pre-recorded. Like I did pre-record them, but it was because I was gonna do like 2 every day on the weekend, because I had generally that's kind of what I want to do, is to have several videos done on the weekend. But I guess it's good that I had that, because I was like, you know, I was awake for only a couple hours of the day, so I come in, just upload it, and go back to bed. I was so tired. I'm wondering, should we turn this on? Everything should be set up. This is about where I'd probably turn it on, or like start the video. And so if like a nightly thing has gone by, I would have not shown it. Let's turn this bugger on. This guy's on. Okay, well, if that's rolling, why don't I see? No, I do see. Never mind. Never mind. Turn it on. Get this guy kicked on. All right, well, let's see if we can get all the dirt out of here in this episode, because that's kind of our goal, right? Oh, whoops, I should do this. Now we're set. So yeah, I'm feeling better today. Way better than yesterday and the day before. That's good. I'm not at 100%. I'd like to be at school, to be honest. Today is one of the days we're doing React. And the teacher there, she is awesome. But she covers a lot. So like if you miss one day, you feel like you're a week behind. And we have actually 2 days of class for React with her. And well, we'll see how I feel tomorrow, but I probably shouldn't be going to school for a little while. Now after that, then we have 2 days where we are at home, so like it will, it's kind of been like, well, not kind of, because of my condition, that I'm sick, having 2 days where we do home, school from home really helps me. I can actually attend school. So one of the days is Node Basics, so we're going, that'll be on Thursday. And then Friday's like our team, where we work in the software development and teams, something like that. I've already been down that road because I worked professionally as in a team. So I've got some experience. The other two in my team don't. But that's fine. You know, this is what school's all about. You gotta learn. Gotta learn somewhere. So that's good. At least one of us has some experience. I think it would have been a pretty interesting scenario if none of us knew how to really run stuff. Like the version system. Most everyone uses Git these days, or JIT, I don't know how you say it. I call it Git, but could be wrong. But I know how it works. I've actually done a lot of work with it, had quite a lot of experience with it, so I mean, I learned a whole lot working at Next Games with it. So I really appreciate that. And so being able to, let's see, not turn off, we need to go to drive mode. And I know I can see myself in the cab. Today we can't. I need to like, we're like stuck on the rock there. The ground, it's just, so when I go up, yeah, like that. Because we are now standing or like parked on the block that we want to actually take out, so. Can hear our wash plant on. We're so close we can hear the wash plant. Pretty crazy, actually. Kind of stinks I didn't get that last little piece there, but I'll come back and get it. It won't bother me any. Been quite out of it too, like just not thinking about anything. This dumb sickness, it bothers me. But it is what it is. Luckily we're down to like variants that most of us can handle. More like a cold anymore these days. I guess that's how it works with these kinds of things. The first one's always the worst. and then they often mutate, but then they go to where it's more likely to, or like it's easier to catch them, but they're not as severe. And then they come to a point where it's like they're hardly severe at all, but very easy to spread. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. What's with the lights? I've never seen them blink like that. So I don't know exactly how much talking I'll do here. Because, oh my god. Seriously? Did I pick up another one? I think I picked up another one. Let's turn this thing off. So we had one that just went out. So I believe I have a second one. Is that stop? Yeah, that is stop. Okay. Let's look in here. We have another electric engine. Really? Gosh, I thought I would have bought two. I'm pretty sure I bought two. Oh, like there's this one here. Okay, this one I know is full. Or like, you know, 100%. I believe. Oh, I thought it was this one. Okay, anyway. Don't want to waste any of our dirt going through a jig with a broken engine. We'll go run this over here. Because I don't want a repair guy fixing this. We'll park this in place and then we'll come back. I think it might be like here's a good spot to like. I also want to turn this light on over here if it's not on. Doesn't seem to be, right? It's almost kind of out of place anymore. Can we move it slowly without it unplugging? I mean, you can't. Yeah, sometimes you can, but I think I want it right about there. Where's the plug thing? There we go. Probably should just pick up the generator and move it, but I'm too lazy. I guess we could have parked it here. Then we don't have to swing around so much, but I'm okay. We've got time. It's not like I'm rushing anything with this particular series. That's the idea. This is kind of the relaxed mode of Gold Rush. Unlike the leaderboards. They can be pretty hectic. I think, well, we'll see. This is only our second dump truck full. Like it looks like we'll have more dirt then. As I said last time, I think one more episode, but Every time I say that, it seems like there's 2 or 3 more to go. I mean, we are really getting to the end, though. There isn't much left here. This is the most I've ever dug out a claim. This will help me get one of the achievements, which is to dig out each claim 70%. Who knows if we actually take this all that way. We might even get the another achievement, which is to drive 1,000 kilometers. The only reason we'll get that is because we'll have played for so long that we probably have driven 1,000 kilometers. Now there's one that says buy every vehicle in the thing. I'm pretty sure I've done that, but it does not show that I've gotten that claim, not claim, but that achievement, which is kind of weird. And then there's also buy one of every item, which I think I've tried to do that one as well, and I don't have that achievement either. You know, because after a leaderboard season, you often have like 10 or 12 million dollars. Well, it depends, but I've been at that point, or at least I've got like 8 million. So I'm like, it's just a save game I'm probably never going to play anyway, so like load it up and see if we can get some achievements done. But looks like we have to move it again, which is good, because actually I didn't want to start that. I want to see how it is using the keyboard or the it's not too bad. I mean, I could probably get used to using the controller for everything, but I kind of do like using the keyboard for running around in first person. Driving the vehicles, definitely want to have the controller. Well, this thing isn't going to be empty, is it? So we've got to wait a minute. All right. We're getting down to that point we're all waiting for. Some message came up. I didn't see it. Hopefully nothing broke. No, before I dump this in, I want to check. I was like yawning when it went by, so. Oh shit, the water's turned off. It's full, we're losing pay dirt. Damn it. Well, it's only a little bit. Good thing I didn't dump the other one in. At least I hope it's only a little bit, because goodness. Well, we're doing okay with water for now. 4 days to summer, so shouldn't have any worries yet. I think we can dump it in now. I'll keep watch for a minute because it could still overflow. I don't want to lose any more dirt. That's it. I think we're going to be okay. I'm pressing every button, but they're all wrong. Alright, look at that. Little patch left. Really nothing left here. I'll move this maybe over here because we're going to have to move this guy over. I think I'll empty this out first before we move. Thought I heard my dog bark, but I think it was something just upstairs. My dog is right here next to me. If I park it here, we could almost clear the whole place. Like, you know, reach every part of it without like doing much. Dude, don't be sliding down the terrain. Am I gonna reach clear up here if you're doing that kind of garbage? See, we can't reach up there. What I was trying to get to is to... Okay, let's go back to drive. Reach the dump truck. I guess we can. It's not too far away. This is one of those weird angles to dig on. Don't always like doing this, but oh well. We'll just do it. So last leaderboard, I actually did do some digging in the winter. Wasn't too bad. It wasn't too great either. But it got me what I needed. I was, what, I think 4th place in the seasonal, which is... I know some people think it's not that easy to do it. Or you're just not... It's a challenge, you know, you have to really plan some things out to get a really good seasonal total. Obviously, it's different than just like pounding the dirt and getting as much gold as you can throughout many seasons to get the max total, but I was in top 10 for almost the whole thing. Like if I had if I had 3 days that I didn't get, because I missed the first day actually, and the last 2 days I was traveling out of the country, but if I had those days, I think I would have stayed in the top 10 and been both top 10 and seasonal gold. So I think 13th, I didn't look. Yeah, let's take a look just because I'm talking about it. They don't have it here now. What's interesting. Generally, I wonder if I have to actually load up the leaderboard game, like save that I've got, and then it'll be there. So, okay, well, I won't show you, but I don't think I was that far away from being top 10, but just because I had to stop the last 2 or 3 days, it was really kind of was like 3 days because like I really had to stop early on in the evening of the like day 3 before the end. I don't know how to put that, but um, 3 days before the end, yeah. Because I could have like probably kept digging for several hours, adding a couple more thousand to my score, but it just wasn't there. The time, anyway. Yeah, if you're doing DLC leaderboard, you have to have a lot of time to play that game. Those people are very invested in winning. If you want to be top 10, it's like easy 6 or 7 hours a day just playing the game always. And there's seasons where I'm up to that and seasons I'm not. This coming season, I don't know what I'm going to be feeling like. We'll have to see. It's about the same place, right? Oh, I guess we should turn this on. It's complaining about it. Such a weird angle here. But if we can get dirt, I'm not going to complain. This is almost probably the episode everyone's been waiting for. Let's see all this dirt be gone. I've been waiting for this. Like, I like this claim, but I do want to move on as well. The thing I like about this claim is, like, I know that the gold is very predictable. You know? Like, I know that there's going to be a certain amount every time I dig into the wall and stuff. Well, not wall, but like when I do a cleanup, I can expect kind of a certain amount of gold to come through. Whereas on the next claim, it's probably going to be pretty random in a sense, because it has really good areas. Well, I don't know if they're really good areas. It's not like Nighthawk, but it has areas that are good, and it has areas that are like absolutely nothing. But I'm hoping that in the areas where the gold is absolutely nothing, there'll still be some pretty decent magnetite, because that will actually help out. That's still money in the bank, and it's not money that the... that's actually nice, but it's not money that the owner takes a cut of. So that's like, you know, rent or lease free money. You know, he don't come and say, I want 20 or 35% of the magnetite money. If you get like a full bucket, I think it's like 50 or 60K. I mean, we're going to probably find out. I think I've got a pretty full bucket going on over here. Let's see, how can we position this guy to make this easier? I mean, I really don't know. Besides, we've got like all this in the back that's just going to have to disappear. go. Well, I'm sure that like we've been in the video, like in videos often enough that nighttime, you know, the midnight thing goes by. But I'll do my best to show all of them. It always has good info, you know, how good I'm digging, like how much yardage we're pulling out every day and what kind of gold we're getting each day. Because there are some days where like just racing right down to the bottom, or you know, the end of the time to midnight. Let's see where we're at. I don't know. This is probably like dump truck 3, but we'll see what this. Well, if that's 86, then we've got only one more to go. I mean, like we're at 66, but with this, it should get up to like 85 or something. And then we've got. Oh, what button do I need to push? Make this thing go. Since I've got time today, maybe we'll just clean it all up. Be a nice, long series here. Let's see if we can get back here a little more. Okay. All the. Okay, so it's way too close. I think that's going to work out better. I think. So we still got like all that dirt on the other side. We got this dirt still, which we only need one more dump truck full. We've got enough. And then I was thinking I'll pull out the front loader and we'll scrape the ground and see if we can get all the little particles that I've not done so well with digging up. But I mean, we're just down to the end though. This is good to see. It's only taken, what, 80 something, almost 90 episodes? Nothing big. Oh. You can see why I have like over 2,000 hours in the game. In fact, I think I'm close to 2,500 hours. I haven't looked lately, but it's a lot of hours. I mean, this is kind of a dream that I've had for ages. I mean, like when I was in junior high, I had a friend whose family actually had a gold. Well, I don't know if it was a gold mine. They had a gold claim, and I remember her when she'd come over some weekend, not weekends, like on Mondays when she'd been gone for the weekend. She'd come back with like this little vial of gold, and she'd talk to me about how they were out at the claim digging for gold, and she'd even asked if I wanted to go with her now. I was very interested, but I don't think my mom would have ever let me go, was the thing, so so I never got to go. And that was like, I would say, my first experience of seeing people, you know, or like knowing of gold mining. And then as I got older, there was not lots, but there was some decent gold mining games. If you've ever played it, Lost Dutchman's Mind is a good one. The ending is not as awesome as it could be, but it's still a good game. What else was there? I actually can't think. There wasn't a lot. The Lost Dutchman's Mind did a really good job at like the mining and stuff. fact, I've had that on my channel much earlier on when we were doing the Retro Fridays. And they kind of dwindled down, wasn't getting a lot of views, and that's why I haven't really gotten back to it. But if you like that, the Retro Friday, or at least where we do some retro games, like some from the 80s and early 90s, let me know, I can bring it back. It's just a lot of or I didn't have a lot of audience for that, or like it dwindled. So also even mention games you might want to see me play during that if you want to see it come back. I'm cool with that too. Probably might even have them in my library already. Somewhere. Whether it's through good old games or some DOS box emulation or whatever. You know, because I've got the original CDs to like a lot of old games. And right now the only way I could actually play them is through DOS box. And a CD-ROM that I have to hook up, but I've got one. In fact, that is one thing I got off of Wish that actually works really well. Ah, this is not good. This one isn't as bad, but it could be worse, you know. I wonder when this happened. Man, why is nobody watching this? I'm so irritated. Let's fill this guy up. Where are we at over here? 80? Yes, we'll probably get all done. Or we won't, because the water filter has been destroyed. Which one was it? Oh, the one on this one. Oh, wonderful. Oh. Alright, let's stop these guys. And we'll turn this guy off, because he's not... This guy can go on. He'll fill this thing up while we figure out... Okay, it's that one. Let's see, this was filling up. We can put that back. It looks like we'll be off to the store once again. Let's put this over here where it belongs. Oh, whoops, we were already detached. I haven't been to the store for a little while. Did I not select travel? I guess I didn't. Oh, they did have the Halloween stuff in here. I didn't realize they did this. I guess they've done an update where they're added the Halloween stuff. I mean, that's cool. It's a little late for me anyway, because Halloween was yesterday. But yeah, that's cool. Alright, we need a water pump thingy, mabob, one of these. I'll buy an extra one, because that way we won't have to come to the store again. We have 3 that take that, so maybe I should have bought a 3rd one even, but... I know that one just broke down very recently, so we will, it won't need replacing right away. Back to the map. No, I'm clicking the wrong buttons. Yeah, the thing I dislike the most about being sick like this is I'm either really, really hot or freezing cold. That's the part that sucks the most. Like right now I'm getting quite hot. Like I'm just dressed in my normal clothes, except I have a blanket wrapped around me because I was cold earlier. And then, why? There we eat it, chaos, like it's not letting me detach it. I'll turn this guy back on. Start all this up. And we're gonna run that broken one off to the thing because we're kind of waiting anyway. Oh, my truck is still on. Probably should turn that off. Yeah, the other night I was so cold I couldn't sleep. Like I'd gone to bed, but like it took me probably 2 hours to fall asleep because I was just so cold. And I'm just like, I probably should have gotten up and just taken a hot shower because... But you know, when you feel miserable and you're in bed already, you're just like, I'm not gonna move. Put it here with all of our other good stuff. Let's turn this guy off. I thought it said like 6 or 80 something, and I was like, what? Everything at 100? At least most everything is. Turn that one on. So it might be that this won't connect now. Yep, just as I thought. That is a bug. But to fix it, you just unhook this one, hook it back up, and then this one will go on. So what? I think that only occurs after you reload the game, so it's kind of... Oh, we do have to turn the pump off up here. This pump here. Now we're going to fill this one back up. It's at 23%. That's not a lot. We'll put like... Yeah, that looks good. It'll come in like 2 hours. That's nice. It's another good reason to do it right then. Okay, 98. Well, we didn't lose too much. It's all good. Yeah, so we almost have a full bucket. So this should be interesting to see how much a bucket is worth. I knew, like, I was doing it when the, in the leaderboard, and now I just don't remember how much it was. I think it's like 50k. But then 200k comes to mind, but it can't be like that because then you make like, I don't know, quite a few million if you've got a full. So we're at 23. 23.8. Oh, I didn't look at what, I didn't see the, I wasn't paying attention. Dang it. This bucket will tell us, though. Where are we at? 23. It's a good amount. I'm not gonna too much of a worry. In fact, we're even at a point where we should be able to get the whole process done. I put that the wrong place. I think I put that the wrong place. Dang it. Oh no, we did good. I have one or two work. No, I got one worker and a repair guy. I would like to have more. Like, I wouldn't mind having the guy up here. But, kind of, like, right now, I feel like they're expensive because we just aren't getting a crap load of money in. And we get 40 ounces about a day. Maybe. And, like, if you have a full crew, it's about 20K to run them. So you're, like, losing half your money. I know they, like, help out and give you a bonus in gold. But I'm not sure if it's enough. Not right now, anyway. I don't feel like it is, that's for sure. I mean, it may be, and I'm wrong. But I don't want to spend my money to find out either, so I'm not going to. Like, if we don't get the small ones at the bottom, I really don't care. It's not a big deal. It's like less than an ounce that we get. Oh, look at that. Something's broken down there. What the heck? Did we get attacked by a bear and I didn't notice? This is probably the power cable that's like sparking over here. Yeah, see it is. Alright, well, good thing to know before we get started again. Almost already up to 10 ounces. We're at... Oh, we're above it. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. We were at 23, we're at now 37, so that's a little more than half. I mean, more than 10 ounces. It's like 14. I don't think I have an extra plug. I might just have to go again back to the store. Buy a new one. Like, I don't mind, but it's like, how come I couldn't let me know before I went to the store? Why's it gotta wait till, like, hey, you're back, you've been back a little while, and now you've got a broken cable. Of course, the pop-ups, I'm so used to them. Some of them I don't even read. I'm just like, okay, whatever, it's a pop-up. You know, like, because you always get so many pop-ups when you're digging. You're hitting the bedrock. So you kind of become numb to the notification, and then when it's something important like, hey, a part of yours is broken, you're like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna keep working. Let's lose money because it's broken and I didn't realize it. So I do wish you could customize those, maybe that's why that was at 9. No, because it's on that one. Never mind. My thinking's all wrong. Alright, this is good. This is good. We've got almost the whole amount put in before midnight. We'll probably even be able to get these guys. I mean, they don't take much. So this will be pretty much a full day's cleanup. Very nice. Alright, so we got... was it... about 24 ounces, is that right? We're at 23, and we're at... yeah, about... The unfortunate part is our magnetite did not go up very high. I was expecting it to be over 80 at least, and it's nowhere near. I mean, it is, but like, with how little went through, it doesn't seem like it's anywhere near. Dang it, can you just be standing up? Come on, grab it. So those 3 would go up there. And at least 2 more. That one looks full already. That one is full. So it's just this guy. Yeah, see, 0.88. Not quite an ounce. So we're at 48. We're at 23. So that's almost 25. I would say 24.5 ounces is what we got. And like okay, there we go. So you end up with like 33 ounces or so each day. And if you're running a crew, it costs like 20K. You're making like a 10K profit a day. I just didn't feel like I'd rather have more money coming in than going out. And that's why I don't have a team yet. So I opened it up long ago. We could go in the tent and wait, you know what? Let's do this. I'll even we could just turn this whole thing off. Just this guy's running so that it refills our tank. And then we're on our way to the store once again. Maybe I'll buy like an extra one of these cables too, because I swear I click that travel button, nothing happens. So I think we actually have an extra one of those. So let's buy 2 of these. And then we'll go smelt down our gold. Because it's all ours. All 33 ounces. The other thing I like about Old Arnold is it's the cheapest rent. You know, he doesn't... takes it like, what, 30%? When you're up into the other ones, the highest is 45%. That's kind of crazy. You know, like in Gold Rush, Tony only takes 15% out, which I think he's taking out way too little. I would be like, I would think 30 is, you know, being the claim owner, I think 30 is actually reasonable. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a guy with a gold claim, and people want to get gold for my claim and all, but it's just what I'm thinking. So the midnight thing went by and I didn't even look at it. My bad. But it was there, you guys can see it, you can pause the video. I think really that's what happens, is like, I just don't pay enough attention to it really. Like it comes through, I just like, I think I just clicked it and said, okay, let's go. Yeah, I did, because I was more interested in how much gold I got rather than... Would have been kind of nice to see where my digging was. I guess I'll have to just look at the video. All right, let's actually go. You know me, I like to check out my monies. So here you can see we've got 2. He's resting here. What do you get? Attacked by a bear or something? Anyway. It's got a lot in here. Mobile wash plant. We could get one of those. Trommel to the duplex jig. Yeah, we need conveyor belt. There's the 2. There's the 3rd one. So we have all 3 sluices. That would be kind of nice to have. A dump truck, duplex jig, excavator. Very nice. So when I'm ready, it looks like we got a pretty decent team that we could already put together. 42K, that's nice. That's a pretty decent sum. It's not great, you know, considering normal mode, we'd probably have 1 million or 2 by now. You can clearly see this will give us about what the whole, it will. When we do our last season, we'll know how much gold was in Old Arnold on hard mode. Let's go repair our wire. Our cable. Does it it should show me here which one's sparking. Actually, it doesn't. Often it shows you the one that's broken. Anyway, I guess we'll just have to come down here. Why is it not sparking anymore? Oh, because I turned it off, of course. But I believe this is the broken one. Yeah, you can see it's moving, so. I'm gonna put this here, even though I don't think he repairs cables, the repair guy. Besides, he's resting, so I'm gonna gotta let him rest. Is there? Okay, that's okay. I was like, was there a cable here already? We didn't have to go buy one. Alright, that should have everything fixed, I think. How much we got in there now? 77? Oh, great. That's awesome. Alright, you know, I was gonna do, but I think, you know, for YouTube's sakes, doing a super long video just isn't, it doesn't really work well. So I am gonna make a different, you know, like another video, but maybe I'll release both of them today. I don't know. I'm still thinking maybe we'll just do it normal. Because there still might be way more dirt in here than I think. Might be 2 or 3 episodes, who knows. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it here then. But you got your midnight thing, your daily totals, and we've even closer to having no dirt in this claim. So, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you're brand new, please subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.